This was Emma's first big break, and she knew it was an opportunity she couldn't afford to miss. She worked tirelessly to fulfill the order, ensuring that every product met her high standards of quality. Seeing her products displayed in a store for the first time was a surreal and deeply rewarding moment for Emma. The partnership with Sarah's boutique opened new doors for Emma. She began reaching out to other local stores, sharing her story and samples of her products. Her efforts didn't always lead to success. Some store owners turned her down, saying they didn't have space or that her brand wasn't established enough. But Emma didn't let rejection deter her. She kept refining her pitch, learning from each interaction, and focusing on the stores that shared her values. Over time, more and more boutiques began to carry her products, and her brand started to gain recognition. Meanwhile, Emma realized the potential of social media as a platform to reach a wider audience. She created an Instagram account for her brand, sharing photos of her products, behind-the-scenes glimpses of her production process, and heartfelt stories about her journey. Emma's posts were honest and relatable, and they resonated with people. She shared the struggles of being a small business owner, the joy of creating something meaningful, and her commitment to sustainability. Her authenticity struck a chord with her followers, and her account began to grow rapidly. But, customers from different parts of the country started placing orders through her online store, and Emma's dream of reaching a broader audience became a reality. Emma's journey was not without challenges. There were days when she felt overwhelmed by the demands of running a business. She made mistakes, lost money on experiments that didn't work out, and faced criticism from those who doubted her vision. But Emma's determination never wavered. She reminded herself of why she had started and the impact she wanted to make. She wanted to make. Her friends and family became her biggest cheerleaders, offering encouragement and support during tough times. Their belief in her helped her push through moments of doubt and keep moving forward. 3 years after starting her business, Emma's brand was featured in a major magazine. The recognition brought a surge of orders, and Emma found herself working around the clock to keep up with demand. She knew it was time to scale up. With the profits she had saved, she rented a small warehouse and hired a few employees to help with production. It was a big step, but Emma embraced it with the same passion and dedication that had carried her through her journey so far. Emma had learned to value the power of connections. Throughout her journey, she realized that no one succeeds alone. Her story was built on the relationships she nurtured along the way. From the customers who gave her feedback to the experts who shared their knowledge, Emma's progress was a collaborative effort. She made it a point to express her gratitude, writing thank you notes and staying in touch with those who supported her. This practice not only strengthened her bonds, but also opened doors to new opportunities. Emma's network became a source of inspiration and a testament to the importance of building meaningful relationships. Her perseverance was another defining trait. There were times when Emma felt like giving up, especially when challenges seemed insurmountable. However, she had an inner resolve that pushed her to keep going. She reminded herself of the vision that had driven her from the start, a vision of creating a brand that was both impactful and sustainable. Emma's resilience became a beacon of hope, showing others that setbacks were just temporary hurdles on the path to success. Emma's family and friends were her lifeline. They offered words of encouragement, helped her with tasks when she was overwhelmed, and celebrated her milestones with her. Their unwavering support reminded Emma that she was not alone in her journey. She often reflected on how their belief in her abilities gave her the strength to tackle challenges head-on. Emma's story became a testament to the power of having a support system that lifts you up when you need it most. Sustainability remained at the heart of Emma's mission. She was passionate about creating products that were kind to both people and the planet. This commitment resonated deeply with her customers, who appreciated her transparency and dedication. Emma's eco-friendly approach not only set her brand apart, but also gave her work a greater sense of purpose. She often shared her sustainability practices, hoping to inspire others to adopt similar values in their own lives. Emma's efforts proved that businesses could thrive while staying true to ethical principles. Inspiring others became one of Emma's greatest achievements. Her journey, filled with ups and downs, showed that success was not a straight path, but a winding road filled with lessons. She began sharing her story at local events, schools, and online platforms, encouraging aspiring entrepreneurs to take the leap and follow their dreams. Emma's words carried the weight of experience and authenticity, touching the hearts of those who listened. She often reminded them that every step, no matter how small, was a step closer to their goals. Her message was clear: with determination, resilience, and a willingness to learn, anyone could achieve greatness. Today, Emma's brand is a symbol of sustainable entrepreneurship. Her products are sold in stores across the country, and her online presence continues to grow. But more importantly, her story has inspired countless others to chase their dreams. Emma often shares her journey with aspiring entrepreneurs, reminding them that success doesn't come overnight. It requires hard work, resilience, and a willingness to learn from failure. For Emma, the journey was never just about building a business. It was about proving to herself and others that with determination and a clear vision, anything is possible. Emma's journey of building her eco-friendly skincare line was not just about making products. It was about creating a connection with people. One of her most powerful tools for this was her ability to leverage social media. At first, Emma hesitated to share her story online. She felt unsure about how much of her life and struggles she should reveal. But then, one evening, as she sat in her tiny apartment, surrounded by jars of lotion and scattered notes, she decided to take a chance. She picked up her phone, recorded a short video, and spoke straight from the heart. She talked about her dream of making a difference in the world through sustainable products and her belief that every little effort mattered. That video wasn't polished or rehearsed. It was raw, honest, and real. And that was exactly why people loved it. Comments started pouring in from strangers who appreciated her vulnerability and passion. They said they felt inspired by her courage and determination. Encouraged by the response, Emma began sharing more. She posted updates about her work, snapshots of her products, and little glimpses into her daily life. She didn't shy away from talking about the struggles either. The late nights, the failed batches, and the moments of doubt. Her audience grew steadily, drawn by her authenticity. People weren't just buying her products, they were rooting for her. Despite the growing audience, there were moments when Emma faced overwhelming challenges. There were days when sales slowed down, when she had to deal with negative feedback, and when balancing her work and personal life seemed impossible. Yet, she persevered through every obstacle with determination. She reminded herself of her purpose and the countless people she had inspired through her journey. Each setback became a stepping stone toward improvement. Emma found strength in her vision and pushed forward, knowing that no great success came without struggle. Emma's resilience was remarkable, but she didn't do it all alone. She had a strong support network that played a crucial role in her success. Her best friend, Sarah, was always there with encouraging words when Emma felt like giving up. Her parents cheered her on from the sidelines, reminding her of her capability to achieve great things. Emma also sought advice from fellow entrepreneurs, joining local business groups and online communities where she could share experiences and learn from others. These connections reminded her that she wasn't alone on this journey. Their stories of struggle and triumph motivated her to keep going. Sustainability was at the heart of Emma's brand, and she stayed true to her mission despite the temptation to cut corners. She sourced her ingredients responsibly, choosing suppliers who shared her commitment to the environment. She used recyclable packaging, even when it was more expensive, because she knew it aligned with her values. Emma also made it a point to educate her customers about the importance of making eco-friendly choices. She posted informative content about sustainability on her social media channels and included handwritten notes with every order, explaining the positive impact their purchase was making on the planet. This connection with her audience wasn't just about selling products. It was about building a shared vision for a better future. As Emma's brand grew, her story began to inspire others in ways she hadn't imagined. She received letters and emails from people who said her journey had given them the courage to pursue their own dreams. One aspiring baker shared how Emma's persistence had motivated her to open her own small bakery. A high school student from another country, wrote about how Emma's posts on sustainability had inspired a school project on environmental awareness. Emma realized that her success wasn't just about her. It was about creating a ripple effect of positivity and empowerment. Her entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to her values made Emma a role model for countless people across different countries and cultures. She showed that with hard work, authenticity, and a clear purpose, it was possible to overcome obstacles and achieve something meaningful. Emma's journey became a testament to the power of perseverance, the strength of community, and the impact of living in alignment with one's values. Her story, much like her brand, became a symbol of hope, inspiration, and the limitless possibilities that come from chasing a dream with unwavering dedication.